They began arriving just a couple of hours ago, junior doctors ready to march and protest at the new contract the government has said it will impose. This is London, but there are protests elsewhere, in Belfast and Nottingham and tomorrow in Dundee. There remains an impasse between the two sides. Letters exchanged over the past weeks between the British Medical Association and the Health Secretary have done nothing to calm the dispute.
We won't go back to the negotiating table until we're offered the assurances that we want. Those assurances are safeguards so that tired doctors are not being overworked and risking patient safety. That means not being a contract that is discriminatory to women, basically, or researchers, and it also means a fair contract so that doctors feel that they can stay in their job and afford to work in the NHS.
Under the contract, which would start next August, normal working hours would become Monday to Saturday 7 a.m. to 7 p.m, which the junior doctors say could mean a 30% pay cut, and no more penalties for trusts if they make juniors work over their hours. The Health Secretary insists there will be safeguards and that there will be no pay cuts.
Well, it's very disappointing the way the BMA have chosen to misrepresent the government's position, stirring up so much anger amongst doctors unnecessarily. We don't want to cut junior doctors' pay at all. What we do want to do is to stop hospitals being forced to roster 3 times less medical cover at weekends, which means that you are 15% more likely to die if you're admitted on a Sunday compared to being admitted during the week.
The majority of the Royal Colleges have both written to Mr Hunt and met with him in private in an attempt to bring this dispute to an end, and they've asked both sides to return to the negotiating table.